Now the next question is, why is burning of paper considered a chemical change? You know that when a paper burns, ash is formed, and the ash is a new substance, and its composition is completely different than that of paper, and we cannot get back paper from ash. That is why it is a chemical change. Now, what is boiling point? It is given in the book. Then define sublimation with example. Sublimation means directly change from the solid state to the uh, to vapor. This process is called sublimation. For example, camphor. Sublimation, the process, it's a process in which solid, normally we know that is at first a solid is converted into liquid, then from liquid it is converted into vapor. But in the process of sublimation, a solid directly changes into vapor on heating without passing through the liquid state. For example, we keep naphthalene. Naphthalene balls, you know that these naphthalene balls are solid, and when it is kept in the cloths, then naphthalene sublimates at room temperature from its solid state to its vapor state. That is why sublimation is a kind of physical change, as vapor formed can be cooled to get back the solid. Also, no new substance is formed. That is why it is a sublimation. This process is known as sublimation. So define sublimation with example. You can give the example of naphthalene or camphor. You have to define at first the process, what is sublimation. It is given very nicely in the book. Then give example. Then state the properties of chemical changes. Properties of chemical changes are given in the book. That is characteristics and properties, same. Characteristics of a chemical change, you know that a chemical change is a permanent and irreversible change. That means it cannot be reversed. It always involves formation of one or more new substances. There is a change in the net energy of the system during a chemical change. The composition and properties of the new substance formed are completely different from the original substance. There is a change in the mass of the substance undergoing a chemical change. These properties are given in the book also. You can write from there. So these are homework questions. You must try to solve the same in your homework copy, or I must suggest you to solve all the homeworks in classwork copy. That means you just use only one copy, either homework copy or classwork copy. Okay, then this chapter is completed. If you are not able to understand, then you give comments in the comments box. And at first, before solving the questions, you just read out the chapter thoroughly, then try to solve the exercise questions also, both objective, I mean short answer type, multiple choice and other objective questions, and answer in detail, and draw the diagrams from this chapter, like exothermic, endothermic, then chemical change, I mean burning of paper, then sublimation, it is given in the book, and some activities are given. You just select some drawings and draw in your chemistry copy. Okay.